welcome back to the AWS Cloud and DevOps Hands-on Implementation Series. I am Sagarika and I am so excited to have you here for the episode 3. In this video, we are taking a big step forward. We are going to launch our very first EC2 server on AWS. Whether you are a student, a developer, or just starting your cloud journey, this is one of the most important skills you will learn. We will cover everything from what EC2 is, how to configure your instance, and how to connect and manage it like a pro. By the end of this episode, you will have your own cloud-based virtual instance live on the internet. Super cool, right? So let's get started. So what is EC2? Amazon EC2 or Elastic Compute Cloud is one of the most popular service and most powerful service in AWS. It lets you to launch your virtual servers in the cloud whenever you need them. Think of EC2 like renting a computer that's always online, managed by Amazon. You don't have to worry about physical hardware, electricity, or maintenance. You just pick what kind of machine you want and it's ready to go. You can install software, run websites, deploy apps, set up development environment, or even run powerful simulation, anything you can do on a physical computer. Now let's talk about why EC2 is so popular. First one is because of its scalability, means you can easily scale up by increasing CPU and memory if your app needs more power, or scale out by launching more instances. This is ideal for growing businesses or apps that get unpredictable traffic. Second one is its offer pay as you go service, means you only pay for what you use. If you run a server for 2 hours, you pay just for that 2 hours. It's flexible and cost effective. Third one is its flexibility. You can choose your operating system, means Linux, Windows, Ubuntu, etc. and attach SSD storage, configure your network, and even pick instances with high GPU or high performance processors. One of my favorite thing is you can write a short script called user data and EC2 will run it automatically on startup. You can install Nginx, update your system, or launch a full stack app all without touching the terminal manually. That's all about EC2. EC2 is a fundamental AWS service for compute capacity. We can scale our infrastructure dynamically and efficiently. It is super efficient. Alright, now before we launch an instance, let's break down the 6 key settings you will see on the launch page. First one is a AMI, means Amazon Machine Image. This is your server's template. Think of it like choosing what operating system your laptop runs. Today we will use Ubuntu 22.04 LTS, which is stable and beginner friendly. Second one is the instance type. This defines the virtual hardware, means how much CPU, memory, and network your bandwidth server has. You will use T2.micro, which is perfect for the practice, and it is free tier eligible. Third one is the network setting, means security group. This controls who can connect to your instance. It's just like setting up firewall rules. You want to allow SSH or remote access and HTTP if you are running a web server. Fourth one is the storage. Your instance need a virtual hard drive. By default, 8 GB is good enough for Ubuntu and light use, but you can increase. If you are doing heavier work. Fifth one is a key pair, which is most important part. This is your super important for security. Instead of typing a password, you will use a private key file, which is in the form of .pm to connect via SSH. Think of it like as your digital key to the server. Sixth one is a user data script. You want your server to automatically install something when it starts. Paste your script here. For example, we will use a script to install Nginx and a custom home page. All of these options give you full control over how your EC2 instance behave. It's just like building your own virtual computer from the scratch. Now let's see how to launch your very first EC2 instance. Okay, now it's the time to try it out yourself with some hands-on practice. I will show you each step one by one to launch your EC2 instance. Don't worry if you are new, just follow along with me on your screen. By the end, you will have your own server running up and it's running on the AWS. I hope everyone have their AWS account. So sign in there. Check your region is Asia Pacific Mumbai or any region if you want. Go to the EC2. This is the dashboard for EC2. Click on the launch instance. Here we have to give name. Here we have to choose our Amazon machine image, means operating system image. Instance type, we will use T2 micro because it is free tier eligible. Key pair, we can create a new key pair from this, and here I have created 2 key pairs. Here is the network setting. We can create security group to allow inbound and outbound traffics, such as allowing SSH, give access to the HTTP, and from here we can launch our instance. So follow my steps. Give name to the EC2 instance new. Select application, means operating system image, Ubuntu, or let's use Amazon Linux. Confirm changes. Instance type is T2 micro, or here are more instance type, but we will use T2 micro because it is free tier eligible. I will create key pair, Sagarika key. Create security group, allow HTTPS, allow SSH, and allow HTTP. We can configure the storage. I will use 8 GB. Click on the launch instance. Success. Here we can see that our instance is running. Instance type is T2 micro. This is the instance ID, availability zone. Below this, we can see instance detail. Here is the instance ID, public IP, private IP, instance state, host name, VPC ID, subnet ID, ARN, security group ID, networking means public IP, private IP, VPC. So, congratulations, you all create your first EC2 instance. Let's take quick revision to launch our EC2 instance. First of all, you have to select the region, then click on the launch instance, go to the EC2 dashboard, choose AMI and instance type. I have choose Amazon Linux operating system and instance type is T2.micro. Then configure your security groups and storage. Download your key pair because key pair is useful for connecting your EC2 instance on SSH. Then click on the launch instance. These are the steps. Now we will see how to how to connect to your EC2 instances. Now your server is running. Let's connect to it. We have 3 options to connect to the EC2 instance depending on your system. We can use Windows, Linux, and browser based. I will show you on Windows because I have Windows operating system. Follow my steps. Click on the instance ID, copy the public IP address, then go to the command prompt. My key pair is in download folder, so I will go in download folder, cd downloads. So the command is /i, key pair name is Sagarika. This is the key pair name, EC2 -user @ and now paste here your public IP, then click enter. Yes. So congratulations, we have connected our EC2 instance. Machine image is Amazon Linux. Here written EC2 user @IP. It means you are enter in your Amazon Linux operating system. This is your virtual machine running on the AWS. Now I will tell you how to install Nginx on EC2. Follow my steps. Type command sudo update -y, enter. Nothing to do, complete. Then sudo install Nginx, write spelling correctly, -y. So our Nginx is installing. Installation is completed. Here we can see. Now we can start our Nginx. Sudo systemctl start Nginx. Sorry, spelling mistake. So also we can check our status. Sudo systemctl status. We can see the state is running. Control C. Now how to see our Nginx server? Go to our web browser, copy your public IP, paste here. So welcome to the Nginx page is opening. So congratulations, you have installed your Nginx server on EC2, and we can also see this on your web browser. Now I will tell you how to launch Nginx on EC2 using user data. Click on the launch instance. I will create new instance for that. Instance to AMI Amazon Linux instance Ep.3 micro. Keep here. Allow this. Now click on the advanced details. Here is the user data. I will copy my code. Update -y install start enable, and we will see this message. So click on the launch instance. Our instance name is instance 4. Instance state is running. Copy the public IP, paste into your browser. It will take the time. So we can see our Nginx server is starting. Let's quickly go over how to manage your instance now that is live. So our instance state is running. Click on the instance state. Here are the options: stop instance, reboot instance, terminate instance. If I click on the stop instance, instance will stop. Stopping. Refresh. If I click on instance state, we can start the instance. Fail system. Wait for a minute. If I click on terminate instance, then instance will terminate. It will not start again once you click on the terminate instance. If you want to delete the instance and its attached storage, this is the permanent deletion of your EC2 instance. Shutting down. Now our instance 4 is stopped. Now I can start it. Start instance. Pending. Now we can see our instance 4 is running. If you want to save your setup for the future use, consider creating AMI. It's like a snapshot of your instance, so you can launch your new one with the same configuration later. So I will delete all the instance, means terminate. Click terminate instance. If you will not terminate the instance, then you have to pay for that instance. I hope you all created your EC2 instance, and after that you will terminate your instance and do practice with it. And also with the user data, you can install more Apache server, Nginx servers, and you can use this command in index.html file. You can write your own code. Before wrap up, I will tell you use cases of EC2. It is used for web hosting, means we can deploy web servers to host websites and application, development and testing, batch processing, gaming server. AWS EC2 is a versatile service that enable businesses to deploy and manage virtual server with ease by customizing configuration and leveraging advanced features like Bootstrap script, means user data. You can create scalable and efficient infrastructure tailored to your need. So we learn about what EC2 is and why it is such a crucial cloud service. We have explored the key configuration option when launching a virtual machine. We have launched our very first EC2 instance with Amazon Linux and install Nginx using user data and also manually. We have connected our instance using SSH and confirm it's running with a web browser. And finally, we explore how to stop, start, and terminate our instance. And that's wrap up of episode 3 of AWS Cloud and DevOps Hands-on series. You just took your first step into deploying live cloud infrastructure. That's awesome work. In the next video, episode 4, we are going to dive deeper into EC2 management. We will cover security groups in more detail, learn about EBS storage, explore Elastic IP, and see how to create AMI to backup or clone your instance. If you enjoy this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next hands-on session. See you in the next video. Thank you.